to all the people that have been watching my channel, you guys know I've been waiting for my Kong blower, and then it's finally here. It arrived yesterday, so I'm just kind of getting straight to it. Just gonna install it. Alrighty, so first step, well, before I start the first step, I bought this from a GM. Part numbers right there, if you can focus. Basically it just comes with all the seals, new bolts, and you know, all the little hardware that comes with it. I'm replacing it because it's probably not gonna be out the car any time soon, so might as well. But pretty much pretty easy. Just, you know, place them back in there. Alrighty, so they're all in now. I mean, pretty easy. Just, like I said, just pushing in. I'll just flip this thing back around and check the top. Okay, next thing, we're gonna replace all these little things in here. It's just a little gasket or whatever, and then it also has like a little thing inside. I'll show you guys in the next clip. The reason I'm changing it is just because I heard you gotta do them. You have to change them out, and plus they come in the new bolts. Okay, so so we're removing all these little seals that are in there. Obviously, you need to be very careful. I'm using a little, I don't even know what this is called, but just like a little screwdriver thing, just kind of pushing them out. There's the other one, and these come in that baggie I got with all the new bolts. So we're replacing all of that. Oh, this one's already loose. A little gasket thingy. And I'm not sure why you have to remove them or replace them, but I mean, I'm sure it's not bad. I replace them now. So now let's do the other side. Okay, so now this side. Let's be very careful not to mess up the threads. And that was the last one. Pretty easy. Alright, so I just put on the thing that controls the throttle. Pretty simple, just 2 bolts here. One bolt for this little sensor here. Oh, this sensor right here. One bolt there, and then obviously just connect these 2 vacuum lines, I believe. I'm not even sure. Next step is I think putting it back on the car, bolting it down. You know. Alrighty, so we got all the sensors plugged in again. Put all the bolts down, already torqued them. We're doing the second sequence of the torque. I don't know if you want to show them the little diagram, but you can find it online.
So obviously there's a torque sequence that you kind of have to follow, and you know, it's pretty cool that you went and got a whole new set of bolts because they're torque to yield.
Yeah.
And if you don't do that, obviously part number right there, and then show them what happens if you try to reuse another one.
Yeah, don't try to reuse them. Like you can snap them really easy. Cause these aren't like big bolts or anything. They're just, you know, real skinny and weak. But
I know when we did my Z01 1LE, obviously if you look on the forums, people will tell you, nah, you can reuse them. I lucked out, and I did not luck out.
2, 3, and then 4 is on that side.
And what are you torquing it to?
So it's 89 pounds by inch. So make sure you don't do foot pounds. So it's like this one that's pounds. It's like if you look it up on Google, whatever, it converts to like 7 something.
Nice.
So it's like 7.5 or something like that. This side, so 4 is 1, 2. done with that. I guess all that's left is put the lid on. The lid.
And then obviously, so your car right now is a 15. So 15s have the smaller lid or the thinner lid.
I'll get the lid out. You guys can see it. Alright, so now we're just doing, we ended up getting a new gasket. Just put them all back in. You just gotta follow it through so it fits perfect. We're gonna take off this little, what do you call this?
I guess so.
Yeah,
it's like a I call it a supercharger, maybe silencer.
Yeah.
Because if you look under it, it's a complete. It's like wrapped in some sort of like a rubber.
Yeah.
So obviously we want all the supercharger wine that we can get. So I did the same thing on my ZL1. You can see, I mean, it's just a piece of metal. And it's crazy because the old lid has it too. Just like that.
Okay, so we got all the seals back on. So as we were saying, we're removing this plate, which works as a silencer. It was just a couple.
What's it look like underneath?
So there's probably a little bit of oil, a little bit. But I mean, it's pretty heavy, pretty thick. Sure, it's gonna.
And all it does is, I guess, just stops the wine.
Yeah, that's crazy. The lid is on. We changed all the little seals for the bolts. You do have to torque them down. There's a sequence for it. Right now we're just gonna, not tighten them all the way, but just get them to where they're almost tight. That way we can start the little sequence. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Just blower install and a couple other little mods. So obviously we did blower, lid, did a throttle body, 103, belts back on, intakes back on. Also ended up doing an expansion tank. I didn't film it. I mean I did film it, but that'd be another video, separate video. And that's pretty much it. And also something I just got today. I got these bad boys. 345s by 30, 19s. They're rep wheels. They're gonna be my little, I guess, my little street drag pack type of thing. I went for 19s instead of 18s just because I got a good deal on these and they fit. So screw it. They have needle tires on there. I'll see how good they are once I put them on. And that's pretty much it. Let me give you guys a startup. That way you guys can hear it. So obviously it needs a tune. Those were baby revs. I just wanted to show you guys the little suction sound, whatever. But I'm pretty excited. I set an appointment down for next week, Wednesday, with 21st Century here in Addison, in Texas. I'm super excited. So video coming really soon for this car. I will be posting before I do the tune and stuff, I'll be posting a video about the quartz expansion tank install. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.